Subtopic 1.9 in the chapter numbers is estimation, which is an easy topic. The question is the attendance at a cricket match is 36,000, correct to the nearest 1000. Now, this part is the important key factor of this question, nearest 1000. There are two concepts, upper bound and lower bound. Now, how do you find upper and lower bound? First, see this nearest 1000. So we divide 1000 by 2 and we get 500 as our answer. Now, if we add 500 to this number, we get the upper bound, and if we subtract 500 from this number, we will get the lower bound. But there is another catch. If you have to find the upper bound, so 36,000 plus 500, which gives you 36,500. But if you round this number nearest to 1000, it will give you 37,000 and not 36,000. So this is wrong. We have to get our answer 36,000 back if we round it off again. So to get the correct answer, we do not add 500. Rather, we just add 499. So if we round it back to the nearest 1000, we get our original value back again. So it will be 36,000 plus 499, which is equal to 36,499. This will be your correct upper bound answer. So if you round it back, you will get 36,000 back as your answer if you round it to the nearest 1000. This was the concept for upper bound. Now for the lower bound, you simply subtract this value from the original value. So it will be 36,000 minus 500, which is equal to 35,500, 35,500. Now if you round this value to the nearest 1000, you get your original value back, and if you round this value to the nearest 1000, you again get the original value back. So this was the concept for upper bound and this was the concept for lower bound. Now in this question, the question suggests write down the minimum number of people at the cricket match. To find the minimum number, you just have to calculate the lower bound, which we already have calculated. So firstly, nearest 1000. So 1000 divided by 2 gives you 500. And now original value minus 500, which gives you 35,500. Now this is the minimum number of people attending a cricket match after calculating the lower bound. Okay, now the B part suggests the number of males attending the match is 21,000, correct to the nearest 500. Find the maximum number of females that could be attending the cricket match. To find the maximum number of females, we must have maximum number of attendees, maximum number of attendance minus minimum number of males, which will give you maximum number of females. So maximum number of attendees are 36,000 plus 500 minus 1. So 36,499 minus minimum number of males. We have 21,000, correct to nearest 500. So 500 divided by 2. Now we get 250. 21,000 minus 250, 20750. This is the correct answer for the least number of males. So 36499 subtracted 20,750, which gives you an answer of 15,749. So this is the maximum number of females that could be attending the match. Now another question suggests by writing each number correct to one significant figure. Let's take 18.2 as an example. 18.2, starting from the left we have 1. This is our one significant figure and it is to be rounded off if the next number is equal or greater than 5. If it is not equal or greater than 5, then it will be rounded down. So let's say if it was 12.2, then this number would be 10, but originally this number is 18.2, so it becomes 20. Now 18.2 is rounded off to 20. The cube remains as it is, 0.395. So 3 is the first significant figure and 9 is greater than equal to 5. So it becomes 0.4. Now the answer is, so 20 cube is 8000 divided by 0.4, which gives you 20,000 as your final answer. Moving on to the next question. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this. The square root remains as it is. 1240 is rounded off to 1000 correct to one significant figure. 3.8 rounds to 4 divided by 11.2 rounds to 10. 1000 into 4 is equal to 4000. 4000 divided by 10 is equal to 400. So square root of 400, which is equal to 20. Now the next question suggests the same thing, round off to the one significant figure. 2.87 becomes 3 multiplied by square root of 400 divided by 1.92 is 2 and square remains as it is. So 400 square root is 20, 3 times 20 over 2 square is 4. Now 60 divided by 4, which is equal to 15. The next question suggests by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this. So this remains 5 plus 4 divided by 900. 9 over 30, which gives you 3 by 10, which is equal to 0.3. Now by writing each number correct to one significant figure, calculate an estimate for the value of this. 3 multiplied by 30 divided by 7 minus 2. 3 times 30 is 90. 7 minus 2 is 5, which gives you 18 as your final answer. So this is how you solve this chapter of estimation. This is an easy chapter. Just this is the main concept of upper and lower bound. The rest is easy. Thank you.